Have you ever imagined having your life completely ruined by a simple misunderstanding involving a bee? An exemplary police officer loses everything, his career, his honor, and his freedom, all because of a bizarre situation that was interpreted in the worst possible way. He was accused, judged by the media, and thrown in prison, while the man who caused it all moves on with his life. What happens when these two meet again and have to team up to stop a real criminal operation? The truth about this unlikely partnership is more explosive than it seems. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated. Comment what content you want to see on the channel. Share this video to help us grow. It helps us a lot. Released in the year 2003, the film National Security presents the story of two men from completely different worlds whose paths cross disastrously. On one side, we have Hank Rafferty, a dedicated but short-fused Los Angeles police officer who is on a relentless quest to find his partner's murderers. On the other, we have Earl Montgomery, an arrogant and loudmouth police academy cadet who, deep down, only wants to uphold the law, although his methods are completely unorthodox and lead to his expulsion from the academy. The turning point in both of their lives occurs during a seemingly trivial encounter. Hank interrupts what he believes to be a car theft, but it's actually just Earl trying to unlock his own vehicle. The situation escalates quickly when a bee starts to bother Earl, who is allergic. Hank, trying to help, pulls out his baton to swat the insect away. However, a bystander films the scene from an angle that makes it look like a brutal, racially motivated assault by a white police officer on a black citizen. The recording goes viral. The consequence of this video is devastating for the officer. He is fired from the police force, tried, and sentenced to 6 months in prison, becoming a social outcast. His life completely falls apart, all because of a distorted perception of the facts. After serving his sentence, the ex-cop finds work as a private security guard, a job he despises, while remaining haunted by the death of his former partner and the injustice he suffered. Destiny, however, has ironic plans for both of them. The aspiring officer, after being kicked out of the police academy, also ends up getting a job as a security guard. Their paths cross again when Hanks, during a patrol, notices suspicious activity in a warehouse. Inside, he comes across a smuggling operation led by a criminal named Nash. During the confrontation, Hank's new partner is killed, and Earl, who was in the wrong place at the wrong time, witnesses part of the action. From that moment on, Hank realizes that the other man is the only person who can help him identify the criminals and finally get the justice he so desperately seeks. The dynamic between them is one of pure friction and distrust. The ex-cop blames the ex-cadet for ruining his life, while the latter sees the former as an angry ex-convict. They are forced to form an unstable alliance, filled with arguments, chaotic car chases, and situations that test the limits of both their patience. The investigation they conduct on their own leads them to discover that Nash's gang is using a sophisticated scheme to smuggle an extremely valuable aerospace alloy material. The unlikely duo begins to piece together the puzzle, breaking into locations, interrogating witnesses, and narrowly escaping the clutches of the bad guys on several occasions. Every step they take together, despite the constant bickering, brings them closer not only to the truth, but also to a reluctant mutual understanding. The narrative's climax occurs in a final, action-packed confrontation at a marina. The duo manages to track down the smuggler's final operation and, using a combination of police tactics learned by Hank and Earl's chaotic improvisation, they face Nash and his henchmen. It is a battle where forced cooperation finally transforms into effective teamwork, resulting in the neutralization of the gang and the recovery of the stolen material. In the end, with the criminal operation dismantled, Hank Rafferty's name is finally cleared. He is recognized as a hero and invited to return to the police force with full honors. Earl Montgomery, for his bravery and crucial role in solving the case, also achieves his dream and is admitted as a police officer. The film ends with the two becoming official partners, a classic conclusion for the buddy cop action comedy genre, where the differences that once separated them become the foundation of an effective friendship and professional partnership, showing that justice can arise from the most unlikely circumstances. So, what do you think of this action comedy? Is National Security a cable movie staple for you, or a film that never caught your attention? Leave a comment below with your favorite scene or what you like most about this kind of unlikely duo movie. Your opinion is very important to us and helps shape the future of the channel. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this complete analysis, share it with a friend who loves a good action comedy, and subscribe so you don't miss any details of our upcoming videos. Thanks!
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret.